Hello, today we will be discussing the AVImark end-of-year inventory report that we recommend you print, as well as briefly touching on the markup feature in AVImark. At the beginning of the year, AVImark will prompt you to print the inventory report as soon as you open the program. The prompt will continue to display until this report is printed. The inventory report will give you your current on-hand amount and stock value for the end of the year. This information cannot be retrieved later on, so you wouldn't be able to come back 6 months later and run this report to find out what your on-hand amounts and stock values were for the end of the past year. You have to run the report for the end of the year at the end of the year, because AVImark does not store the on-hand values for past dates, so the program would have no way of retrieving that information for you at a later date. You can click yes to this prompt to print the report. If you've already printed the report and you're getting the prompt, you can go ahead and hit yes to the prompt and then just choose to print the report to Excel or Microsoft XPS or PDF printer, some print-to-file type printers so that it doesn't actually physically print. When the print job comes up on your screen, you can just close it out. You will not be able to preview, print the report, and get the prompt to go away. It has to actually be physically printed. If you are to preview, print it, and then print from the preview print, the prompt is going to continue to appear. So it won't be recognized as the report printed if you preview, print, and then print from the preview print. You can print this report for all categories or for specific categories individually. Generally, it's just printed for all categories. It will take a while to generate this report for most clinics because it's a very comprehensive report for all your inventory items and what was sold, or what you have on hand and what the stock value is. You can check the fiscal inventory format option to allow your staff a space on this report to write in what they actually have on hand if you do a physical inventory count at the end of the year. I'm just going to preview print this report now so you can get an idea of what it'll look like. So you can see here that's going to list out the category, the items, the unit of measure, price, on-hand, actual. So this is that field you can write in what you actually have on hand on your shelf. Your stock value, which is just your on-hand multiplied by your cost. Your unit cost, your package cost, action codes, discount class, the last time it was sold, and any documents attached. You can use the options at the bottom to kind of adjust what you see on that report. And you can find more information on the inventory report and these options within the help file of AVImark if you just search for inventory report. So you can see if I click on options here, this is going to give me a list of these options. And if I click on the option, it's going to describe what that option will do for me. And again, you can find that by going up to Help and Topic Search at the top of AVImark. You can also adjust the date in AVImark that prompt appears. If you click on the wrench icon above the client area and type in fiscal, you will see fiscal year start date, and you can click the change button to adjust this. It will default to the last date of the year, but you can adjust that if you like. This is only adjusting the fiscal year start date for that inventory prompt. It doesn't adjust your fiscal date for anything else. And then we just briefly want to touch on doing a markup. You can mark up both treatments or items. We'll be showing you the markup feature from the inventory list today, but it's similar in the treatment list as well. You would just open your inventory list, so click on the RX at the top of AVImark or Work With Inventory List. And then you'll right-click on the left side where your categories are listed and hit Markup. You'll have the option to increase the price of this category or all items. End-of-year markup, most clinics are going to do all items, but you can do individual categories as well. This category will just mark up whichever category you were selected on when you right-clicked and selected Markup. Under calculation, you will most likely multiply the current price by a specific markup percent. So if you want to mark everything up in inventory by 2%, you would just enter 2 in the by field. You can choose to round your prices up or down after the markup. For this example, we will uncheck rounding because we don't want any prices rounded. Review before markup defaults to being checked. Just hit markup, and then a markup analysis will appear. Again, for most clinics, this window may take a few minutes to appear because it's calculating the prices for your entire inventory list, and you may have a lot of items in there. You can adjust the new price from this window. Just click in the field and you can type whatever dollar amount in here you would like. You can also print the window. So if you go to File and Print, you can print this list. You may have a large inventory list and you may want to take a little bit more time to look at the individual prices to be sure that these are the prices you like, because once you hit markup, there is no way to go back down and systematically, automatically mark all these prices down like we are marking them up here. You would have to manually and individually mark your items down. Once you hit markup in that window, it will bring up a prompt letting you know the markup is complete once it's been completed. You can again find information on doing a markup by going to Help and Topic Search, and then just searching for marking up inventory or marking up treatment prices. There are several different ways you can do a markup, and you can mark up more than just the current price of your inventory or your treatments. So if you're interested in marking up your prices, you may want to take a look at these help file topics to get some more information on those processes. And this concludes our video today. Thank you for watching.